La 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 la. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Your father wants you.
9, 10.
You skipped numbers 3 to 8.
Hey, mind your own business.
Learn how to count.
Don't get bossy. Just because you're my sister now doesn't change our master-slave relationship. That'll do it. Look at that. Frightening, isn't it? Now the other one. Eat your heart out, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Boy, lifting these weights makes you strong.
Makes you strong.
Wow! That's what I call pumping iron.
Okay, how's that? Any clearer?
Oh, it's much clearer.
Great.
But now the picture's only 2 inches high.
Oh, yeah. Strange, but true.
Hello, Mrs. Lawson. Remember me? Olivia Fernwald.
Of course, the nice social worker that helped us with Vicky's adoption.
Yes, Pumpkin? Hello.
Hello. I'm here as part of the usual follow-up on adopted children. Make sure that they're happy in their new homes.
Well, Vicky's having the time of her life.
Oh, she just loves it here.
Good. I'd like to talk to her, if I may.
Of course.
Our pleasure.
Can I do it inside the house?
Oh, of course. Whoa. Come on in.
Thank you. Tell me, how is Vicky doing in school?
School?
Well, she hasn't been to school yet.
No? May I ask why not?
Measles.
Pox.
I beg your pardon.
Chicken
Measles.
pie. The poor kid, if it's not one thing, it's another, you know?
Yes, she's very frail.
Mom, Dad, watch. You got to see this. Come here, Vicky.
Did you say she was frail?
Those are fake weights, you know, styrofoam. Here, I'll take that, Vicky.
Oh, Ted, you comedian. He's just the life of the party.
Oh!
Mrs. Fernwell, you remember our son?
Hi.
Hello, Jamie. Oh, Vicky. Oh, I hear you've been ill. How do you feel, dear?
I feel like this.
She's another comedian.
Oh, like father, like daughter.
Jamie, take Vicky to her room so she can lie down and rest.
Right. Come on, Vicky.
I do not lie down and rest. I stand up in my cabinet all night with my eyes open.
She a funny kid or what, huh? Sleeps with a Joan Rivers doll. Can we talk, you know?
Well, she seems to be feeling a little better.
Well, I'm quite concerned about her schooling. Now, she has to go as soon as possible, or else have a tutor at home.
Don't we have any other choices, Mrs. Fernwald?
Yes. We can take Vicky away, or you can go to jail.
We'll get the tutor.
Excellent. And I may have just the man for you, Donald Corbett. I'll call him and see if he can pop by tomorrow, if that's all right with you.
Oh, the sooner the better.
And thanks for taking such an interest in Vicky.
It's all part of my job.
Ow. Oh. Oh, this is great. First we have to adopt a robot, now we have to educate it. What next?
Well, let's just hope she doesn't meet another robot and want to get married.
Joni.
Johnny,
Yeah, oh.
Honey, remember, one of us has to be with the tutor and Vicky at all times.
Okay.
I'll remember, honey.
Not you, this honey.
That's probably him. Okay.
Mrs. Lawson?
That's right. Mr. Corbett?
Correct. Now that the niceties are over, shall we get down to business? I take it you are Mr. Lawson?
That's right.
You can take it that I am Vicky.
I figured that out already. Your size gives you away.
I'm programmed to be an average 10-year-old child.
Kids, boy, are they into computer talk these days.
Would you like something, Mr. Corbett? Coffee, tea?
No, thank you. Caffeine keeps me awake. And if you have a dull child, I can catch a few winks. Shall we begin? I would like to establish the level of Vicky's intelligence, or lack of it.
Oh, Vicky's pretty smart.
I'll be the judge of that.
He'll be the judge of that.
Well, at least we shall start out on the right foot.
Start out on the right foot.
She's a bit of a comedian sometimes.
I am not amused. Sit, Vicky. Now, Vicky, I want you to read the first chapter of this textbook while I discuss the terms of my possible employment with your fortunate parents. Now, my working habits are... What is the child doing?
She just loves to count pages.
Right, Vicky?
No, I read the first chapter.
What?
I forgot to slow down her scanner.
What was that?
He said you have a very nice manner.
Oh, yes, I have. So, you read the entire chapter, you say?
Yes, I say.
Well, then, you can undoubtedly tell me what you read.
I can undoubtedly tell you what I read. American History, 5th grade by James Plummer. Copyright 1983. Library of Congress Catalog Publications Data. PS 3452782.
That's enough! This is absolutely amazing.
Just a lucky guess.
Lucky guess, she's memorized it word for word. Vicky, read chapter 2.
Read chapter 2. I have read chapter 2.
Incredible. Vicky, when did Columbus sail to America?
Under the patronage of Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Spain, Christopher Columbus set sail for the East Indies in 1492, despite prevailing superstition that the earth was flat.
That's enough! Word for word again. That proves it beyond any doubt. Mr. and Mrs. Lawson, this is not a normal child.
What do you mean, not normal?
She's a prodigy, a child genius.
Oh, no. You're giving her too much credit. She's just an average, fairly dumb kid with fast eyes.
Mr. Lawson, you don't realize what we have here. I shall begin tutoring her tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Isn't that kind of sudden?
We mustn't waste time. She's a flower waiting to bloom, and I shall be her gardener. Until tomorrow, Vicky.
Until tomorrow.
No! Good heavens, you're strong.
Eat your heart out, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is simply amazing.
Mr. Corbett.
No, I cannot wait to tell the scientific and academic community about her.
Mr. Corbett.
No. Goodbye, you adorable little brain, you.
Honey, we can't let this guy in the house. I mean, sooner or later, he's going to find out Vicky's a robot.
I am a child genius. You don't realize what we have here?
Vicky.
No.
No. One more adjustment, and the new Vicky will be ready for tutor, Mr. Corbett.
Oh, Ted, I hope this works.
It has to. The last thing this family needs is a child genius.
Remember that the next time I bring home my report card.
Oh, that's him.
Okay, we'll see how brilliant he thinks Vicky is now. Go.
Oh, please come in. Nice to see you.
Of course it is. Mr. Lawson?
Hi.
And how is my brilliant Vicky today?
I am an adorable little brain.
You certainly are, and you have one of my most endearing qualities, a total lack of modesty.
Mr. Corbett, this is our other child, Jamie.
I'm not a child genius, but what I lack in brains, I make up in personality.
How unfortunate. Well, I'd like to get started. Sit, Vicky. Could we be alone, please?
If you don't mind, Mr. Corbett, Vicky is very shy, and I think she'd be more comfortable if we were present.
So would we.
As you wish. You might even learn something, for which I would charge extra, of course.
Of course.
Jamie, you can run along.
Thanks, I wouldn't want to be accidentally overeducated.
All right now, Vicky. First, I would like to review what you read yesterday. As if I have to. Vicky, who was Christopher Columbus?
She was an Italian explorer.
She, don't you mean he?
He, she. It's hard to tell in those crazy outfits.
Vicky, how many ships did Columbus have?
1,492.
Oh, now, Vicky, he had 3 ships.
No, he had 3 children with Queen Isabella, called Nina, Pinta, and Maria.
I don't understand this. Vicky, why did Columbus set sail for America?
To prove that Queen Isabella was flat.
What's going on here? She is totally confused.
Well, we tried to tell you yesterday, Mr. Corbett. Sad to say, but Vicky has a learning disability.
What kind of learning disability?
Well, she can absorb anything she reads, but she can only retain it for a short period of time.
Oh, this is terrible. This is a tragedy. This was going to make me. Well, under the circumstances, I don't see how I could tutor her.
Right.
Well, we thought not. That's too bad.
Yes. I could have made history with that child. What a loss to the world.
What a loss to the world.
You know, Vicky is a most unusual case, and frankly, what you need is a tutor who is very special, unique, brilliant, a man at the top of his profession. Wait a minute. I'm describing me. This is a challenge, but I shall rise to it. I do not have a gigantic ego for nothing. See you next week, Vicky.
See you next week.
History begins Monday.
Oh, Ted, we just keep on getting in deeper and deeper.
Wait a minute, I've got an idea. Oh, boy, do I have an idea.
Oh, boy, do I have an idea.
Listen, Vicky, it's because of you we're in this mess, so butt out and go to your cabinet.
I'm butting out.
Honey, why didn't I think of this before? Now, when you were in college, what were you studying?
Boys.
You were studying to be a teacher.
Well, right, I was going... Oh, no. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking, Ted, but I never did take my test for the teaching accreditation.
Why not?
Well, a little thing called our honeymoon got in the way.
Oh, yeah. And I gave you an A in Honeymoon 101.
I remember.
Honey, you can be Vicky's tutor and our school problems are over. I'll call the Board of Education and find out when they're giving the accreditation test.
Oh, Ted, I haven't studied in over 10 years. I don't remember any of that stuff.
So you'll cram for it. We'll stall Corbett till then. Honey, this is our last chance. Please.
Well, okay.
Okay, now, Mom, if a rectangular field is 25 feet longer than it is wide, and the area is 3,750 square feet, what are the dimensions of the field?
50 by 70.
50 by 75.
Are you sure?
A child genius does not make mistakes.
What's the next question, Jamie?
Mathematical postulates state that if equals are divided by equals, the results are what?
Can you give me a hint?
That's cheating.
Hinting isn't cheating, it's hinting.
My teacher doesn't give hints.
I'm your mother. Give me a hint.
Hi, how's it going?
Mom's having trouble with her homework.
Oh.
Why don't we send her to bed without any dinner?
Oh, Ted, there's so much to learn.
Well, stay with it, honey. You still got a few days before the test. And I will be making dinner tonight, so you don't have to interrupt your study.
Oh, thanks.
Mom, can't you interrupt your studying just this once? I've tasted Dad's cooking.
Thanks, Jamie. Go get washed up, all right?
Okay. Come on, Vicky.
I don't wash.
You're also lucky you don't eat.
Get out of my kitchen. Move. Oh, come on, honey. Keep studying. I don't want anything to bother you.
Thank you.
So what should I make for dinner?
Whatever you want.
You got it. Do we have any spaghetti?
Next is sugar.
And the sugar is...
Next is spaghetti.
Right. Oh, yeah, here it is. The old spaghetti out. Get some out of the old box. Honey, look at this. I mean, it doesn't fit. We're gonna need like a longer pot here.
Break it in half.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how dumb am I, huh?
Why don't I just do it?
No. Sit down, honey. I don't want anything interrupting you. I mean, I got it now. Let me set the oven for what, 350, 400? Huh? Simple. What's going on here, Jamie?
She's changing the bottle.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll do it. Put it down, Vicky. Ow. I didn't say on my foot.
You didn't say not on your foot.
Where's your mother?
She's not back from the exam yet.
But it was over hours ago.
Hello, Mr. Lawson.
Mrs. Fernwald, what a nice surprise. Please, come in.
Hello, children.
Hello, Mrs. Fernwald.
Hello, Mrs. Fernwald.
Well, I just thought I'd drop by and see how our little student is coming along with Mr. Corbett.
Well, actually, she hasn't started with Mr. Corbett yet. He's a very fine tutor, but we may have found someone we like even better.
Oh, someone you know personally?
Yes, I met her as a baby and when I was in the hospital.
I assume this person is properly accredited.
I hope so.
Ted! Hello, everybody.
Honey, look who dropped by.
Oh.
Don't you have anything to tell Mrs. Fernwald about Vicky's new tutor?
Yes, I do. I'll be tutoring her myself, Mrs. Fernwald.
Yeah, right,
Way to go, Mom! Way to go, Mom!
We're a very supportive family.
Well, I'll be going. But I will be back periodically to check up on Vicky's progress.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Perfect family.
Honey, you did it!
Oh, barely. I had to wait around and beg the examiner to grade my paper right away. They usually don't do that.
Well, how'd you manage it?
Well, let me put it this way. Don't be surprised if he phones me for a date.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Well, if you want me to take you shopping, honey, we better go change.
Okay, honey.
Not you. Jamie, would you and Vicky clear the table and put everything in the sink? I'll do them when I get home.
Sure, Mom.
Wait a minute. Whose turn is it to move the trash cans to the front?
Oh, I forget.
Okay. Have fun.
Vicky, I'll be right back. Stay here. And while I'm taking care of the trash, clear the table and put everything in the sink.
Put everything in the sink.
Hi, Vicky. What you doing?
Nothing. I finished putting everything in the sink.
You do the dishes like my mother. Well, if you're not doing anything, come on over and play with me.
Jamie said she'd stay here.
Are you gonna let men push you around all your life? Come on, assert yourself. Let's go.
Assert myself. Let's go.
That's better. Remember, there's no age limit on women's lib. My room. Pretty neat, huh?
Pretty neat.
There's my stuffed animal collection. Do you have one?
No, I've never stuffed an animal.
You're funny.
dolls that have stuffed animals. And here's my favorite doll, Baby Puddles. If you squeeze it hard, that's what it does, makes a puddle. What's your favorite doll? I don't have a doll. You don't? You're deprived. A little girl without a doll is like a grown woman without a mink. Why don't you just buy a doll with the allowance they give you? They don't give me an allowance. Oh, I can't believe this. You know what your trouble is? You don't know how to ask for things. I don't know how to ask for things. Right. Sit down and pay attention, and I'll teach you how to make your parents miserable till you get what you want.
Oh, they must be outside moving the trash cans.
Oh, no. Our favorite robot strikes again.
Well, honey, I'd spank her, but I don't want to break my hand.
Okay, Dad, all the trash is taken care of. All the flies in the neighborhood are now at the front of the house.
Where's Vicky?
Oh, she was right here when I left. She must have gotten back in her cabinet.
Yeah, I better check anyway.
Jamie, when you ask Vicky to do something, try to be more specific, huh?
Sorry, Mom, I keep forgetting.
Oh, I know. I make the same mistake. Well, just last week I asked her to bring me the eggs, and she brought me the whole refrigerator.
I was mad at her once, and I told her to go soak her head. She blew out 3 transistors.
Vicky's gone. She's not anywhere in the house.
Oh, no. Well, how could she have gotten out?
Jamie, you didn't accidentally program Vicky to leave, did you?
I don't think so, Dad.
I mean, you didn't say anything like get lost or go jump in a lake?
I'm positive.
Well, where could she... Wait a minute. Brendel next door.
Well, what about him?
Well, maybe he found out Vicky was a robot and he took her to find out what makes her tick.
Oh.
No, Dad. When I went to take the trash to the front, I saw Mr. Brindle get in his car and drive away, alone.
Well, did you leave the door wide open like that when you went outside?
Uh-oh, I might have.
Oh, no, then that's it. Vicky's outside somewhere.
These are some of my toys, Vicky. Pick one out to play with. Forget that one. You have to make each side one color, and it takes a genius to figure it out. Let's listen to some rock. It really turns me on. It's really not music if it's not the Plumber's Helpers. I am finished. You're sneaky not telling me you know the trick. I like sneaky.
Vicky, I didn't know you were here.
I'm sneaky.
Oh? Oh. Harriet, we'll have to leave soon for your appointment with the orthodontist.
That's all I need. Braces on top of freckles. I'll never get married.
I don't know why we bother with the orthodontist anyway. Practically half your teeth have fallen out. Oh, straighten up your room before we go.
I'll do it later, Mom.
No. Now.
Later.
Now.
Later.
I'll give you 50 cents.
Now.
That's my good little spoiled brat.
See how easy that was? 50 cents here, 50 cents there. I plan to retire before I reach high school. How much do your parents pay you for cleaning up your room? Nothing. Oh, wow. No allowance, no dolls, no stuffed animals. You're getting the short end of the stick, kid. Well, how do you like my new bed? Isn't it pretty? It's pretty. Does your bed have a canopy over it? I do not have a bed. You're kidding. Where do you sleep? In the cabinet. Oh, you poor kid. Girls should sleep in a bed. I can't believe how mean they are to you. How mean they are to me? Look, there's only one way you're going to get the things every girl needs in life. You're going to have to learn to throw a tantrum. That's not in my memory bank. Oh, you're really naive. Sit down. Watch. This is what a tantrum is. First, you puff up your cheeks and stamp your feet. Then you scream, I want a bed! I want a bed! I want a bed! You got that? Got it. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you, Vicky. It's taken me 6 years to perfect some of these moves.
Harriet, did you call me?
Oh, no, Mother.
Oh, well, it's time we left.
Yes, Mother. See? I straightened out my bed, and it only costed 50 cents.
That's cheap. I get a whole $1 from your father for doing the same thing.
Well, I have to leave, Vicky. Better not tell your folks you are here. No, 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 no. Oh, then it was me who taught you. Just say we're in the backyard or something. Okie dokie? Okie dokie.
I can't believe it. My fabulous invention, gone. Where can she be?
To you, it's just an invention. To me, it's like losing my own little daughter.
Yeah, my own little sister. I'll never have another one who can lift the refrigerator.
Vicky! Oh, my little girl is back. Oh, you scared the life out of us. Are you all right, darling?
I'm all right, darling.
Vicky, where were you?
I was in the backyard or something.
She must have followed me out.
What were you doing all this time?
Scaring the life out of you.
Well, the only thing that matters now is that she's home.
Jamie, while we're shopping, don't let Vicky out of your sight.
Don't worry, I won't even go to the bathroom till you get back.
Goodbye, sweetie. I'm going to buy a new ribbon for your hair.
I don't want a ribbon.
What?
I want a doll, a stuffed animal, and an allowance.
She wants stuffed animals, dolls, an allowance. Gee, I can't imagine where she got that.
Don't look at me, Dad. And I also want toys and my own bed. I can't believe how mean you are to me.
Where did she pick that up?
A demanding robot, that's all I need.
That's all I need. Braces on top of freckles. I'll never get married.
Braces on top of freckles?
Harriet.
Bingo.
You really think it was Harriet who programmed her?
Not programmed, brainwashed.
Dad, you've got to erase Vicky's memory banks. The world isn't big enough for two Harriets.
Well, now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. Something really exciting has happened here.
Well, I'm just glad she's back and she can have anything she wants.
If you squeeze me hard, I'll make a puddle.
This is fantastic. It just proves that if a robot hangs around a human little girl like Harriet, it'll pick up the characteristics of that human little girl.
How can you say human and Harriet in the same breath?
I think it's going to be real interesting to observe this for a day or two. Okay, Vicky, go to your room with Jamie.
No, 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 no. I won't go unless you pay me 50 cents.
Ted, you really got to reprogram her.
Later. In the meantime, just to keep the experiment going, here's 50 cents, Vicky.
I plan to retire before I reach high school. Okay, Vicky, get in your cabinet. Girls should sleep in a bed.
You're not a girl. You're a crazy mixed-up robot who should see a shrink. And not get in a bed.
I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed. Vicky, I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed.
Mom, Dad, come in here quick. It's an emergency.
I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed.
Stop that. What's wrong?
What's the matter?
It's Vicky. She just threw a tantrum.
A tantrum. Are you sure?
You're asking an 11-year-old kid if he knows what a tantrum is.
Robots don't throw tantrums.
Oh, no? Vicky, go to your cabinet.
I want to bed. I want to bed. I want to bed.
Ted, change her back to the old Vicky, please.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I want to bed.
What about my experiment? The equipment to fix her here. But there's hardly anybody at the plant on Saturdays. I can take her apart here, sneak her into my office, and fix her there.
Take her apart, our adorable child?
Mom, don't think of her as a child. Think of her as Harriet.
Take her apart.
It's okay, Vicky. Okay, honey, you can come out. I'm finished with Vicky.
I just couldn't bear to watch. Is she,
Yes, she's, Honey, come on. It's a robot, an android, a pretty little erector set.
I know. It's just hard for me to accept the fact that we've legally adopted an erector set.
Well, it shouldn't take long to fix the circuits.
Oh, Ted, you'll bruise her.
Honey, never mind. Now, in case I'm delayed, start dinner without me.
I'm too upset to eat.
I'm never that upset. Hi, everybody.
I just lost my appetite.
What's in the suitcase?
Nothing important, Harriet.
Is it your clothes? Did you two have a fight?
No, we didn't.
Where's Vicky?
Lying
Taking a
down.
shower.
Well, which one is it?
She took a shower and then went to lie down.
No, she didn't. I peeked in the bedroom window, and she's not on the bed. She's not in the cabinet either.
Well, Harriet, your face probably scared her and she ran out of the room.
Aha! Caught ya!
What? Oh, not you again.
She's still not here. Whoo! Vicky, I didn't buy that jazz about the shower for a minute. She told me everything. How mean you are to her? That's child abuse.
No. Child abuse is someone like you being born.
Your bad jokes don't fool me. Why'd she suddenly disappear? You've done something to her.
Will you get lost?
You've kept Vicky a prisoner in her own home and locked her in the cabinet. And now you've punished her for playing with me.
No, that's punishment enough.
I'm going to report you to the police. You haven't seen the last of me.
Let me know when I have and I'll throw a party.
Hi there.
Hi.
Well, I did it. Vicky's tapes are erased and she's back to her old self again.
Oh, great. Is she,
Yes, she's, Come on, honey. I walked into the factory alone. I couldn't very well walk out with a whole little girl.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh, no. It's Bonnie, Harriet, and a policeman.
A policeman?
I thought Harriet was just kidding when she said she was going to report us.
Report us for what?
Doing something terrible to Vicky.
Well, in a way, we did.
Well, listen, stall them until I get Vicky assembled.
Hi.
Hello, Joan.
Something wrong, Bonnie? I hope you're not in any sort of trouble.
Well, I'm not, but you might be. Harriet has told me this incredible story about how you and your husband mistreat Vicky.
And keep her in a cabinet.
You can't be serious.
They think you've done something to the child, Mrs. Lawson.
Oh, well, Bonnie, you can't really believe that.
Oh, no. But some terrible things do happen to children these days.
It would help if I could talk to Vicky, Mrs. Lawson. Where is she?
Watching television.
Actually, she's watching television from the shower.
That's the second time today you said she's taking a shower. I don't believe it.
You would if you ever took a shower.
Ma'am, If I could see your daughter's all right, I could be on my way.
Of course, officer. I'll see how she's doing. Oh, Ted! Ted!
Yes?
Is Vicky finished yet?
No, she's still pulling herself together.
She just loves to shower. There's a policeman here to see her. How long do you need? 5 minutes?
15.
She's a dirty little kid.
Well, please, sit down.
Oh, thank you. I know what you're thinking.
What was I thinking?
Well, that as long as we have to wait, you'd like to serve tea and cookies.
Well,
I'll pass on the cookies, but a sandwich might be nice.
More coffee, officer?
No, thanks. Any more caffeine, and I'll get to the station ahead of my car.
It's been 15 minutes. They could be out of the country by now.
Harriet, my sweet darling, please shut your trap.
Look, Mrs. Lawson, I really can't wait any longer. I'll have to go back and see for myself that nothing is wrong.
Oh, but wouldn't you like something else first? Another cookie, a home-baked roll?
Lamb chop.
Oh, there she is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, they were worried about Vicky, Ted. Oh. Well, as you can see, officer, here is our daughter.
I'm all in one piece.
Yes. Well, I hope this satisfies you, young lady.
Not really.
Eat, sweetheart.
I really am sorry to bother you folks, but you know, these days, you can't take any chances.
Oh, we understand.
Right. Oh, just one for the road. Oh, and one for my partner out in the blood sugar. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll be leaving too. Come along, Harriet. I'm sorry about all this trouble. You know, Harriet has the wildest imagination. She must get it from me. Her father's quite dull. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I hope you can play with me again tomorrow, Vicky. I've got some tricks my folks haven't even seen yet.
That was close, Dad.
Well, I'm just glad that Vicky's all back together again.
Well, not quite. It was such a rush, I didn't get her completely back together.
Huh?
What's missing?
Oh, just this.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
What?
The cake is almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, bless your little built-in timer. What would I do without my pretty robot?
You'd have a burnt cake.
Open it up. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, you can be proud of your first cake, Vicky. Here, take it out. Yeah, that's it. Now I'll show you how to frost it. Put it down.
Put it down.
Oh, no. I keep forgetting that a robot takes things literally. Oh, thing.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
Hi.
What happened to the cake?
I guess I wasn't very explicit with Vicky. All I said to her was put it down. I did it again. Dummy.
Dummy.
Well, honey, you're always saying your floors are clean enough to eat off of.
Well, I better go clean it up.
Honey, let her do that. Vicky, clean up the cake.
Clean up the cake.
We've got more important things to discuss here.
Oh, such as?
Such as with Jamie away this weekend on his camping trip. It'll be the first time we've been alone in years.
I know.
So why don't we get away too, huh? You know, there's that romantic little resort up at Pine Lake.
Oh, I'd love that.
Even if the trout aren't biting, I will be.
It'll be like a second honeymoon. Growl.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi, Reg.
Hi, Reggie. Hi, Vicky. What's new?
A second honeymoon. Grrr.
Jamie's in his room, Reg.
Thanks. I'm afraid I have some bad news for him.
What's that?
Our camping trip is off. My dad has to work this weekend, so he can't take us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you must be terribly disappointed, Reggie.
I try to keep a stiff upper lip.
Stiff upper lip. That's very difficult to do.
Poor Jamie. He'll be crushed.
So am I. There goes our second honeymoon.
Grrr.
Hey, Jamie.
You all packed for the camping trip?
I've got news. The camping trip is off.
What? Are you sure?
Positive.
All right! What'd you do? Finally tell your dad you hate camping?
No way. He has to work. It would break his heart if he ever knew I only go camping so he can act macho.
You're right. When you have parents, you've got to make sacrifices.
Since we're not going, give me back that $1 I gave you so you can come with me.
Sorry, I never let friendship get in the way of business.
Come on, Jamie. I'm a little short.
Take vitamins. You'll grow.
Well, anyway, the important thing is we don't have to go camping.
Right. No fresh air and no healthy exercise.
Right. The only hiking we'll do is to refrigerator and back.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Look how unhappy they are.
Yeah.
Our little hearts are broken. But we'll try and get over it.
Well, guess what? You guys are still going to go on that camping trip this weekend.
Say what?
Dad, it's not nice to toy with a kid's feelings.
Oh, no. Your father is going to take all of us. Yeah. You, Reggie, Vicky, and me. Isn't that wonderful?
Honey, look. They're speechless.
It's just such a wonderful shock. The reaction hasn't hit our brains yet.
Yeah, right. But Mr. Lawson, do you know anything about camping?
Reg. I come from a long line of campers. When I was a kid, my grandfather, Jedediah, taught me everything there is to know about wilderness survival. They used to call me Grizzly Lawson.
Your grandfather told me it was because your snoring woke up all the bears.
Look, Dad, you don't have to take us camping. Don't forget your bad back.
I don't have a bad back.
You could get one.
Jamie, look, don't worry about me, huh? We're going camping, and that's it. Honey, come and help me get that camp stove out of the garage. Boy, I can smell the bacon and eggs frying already.
Wait, Dad. You're not planning on doing the cooking, are you?
Well, sure, why not?
Don't you remember what happened when you tried to barbecue in the backyard?
What's it mean, honey? It wasn't that bad, was it?
Not at all. Your eyebrows grew back very quickly.
There's not a straight man left in America.
Camping.
Guess that's it. We're stuck. What do you mean we? They're your parents, not mine. I could get out of it. You wouldn't.
I was gonna go when it was your parents.
That's because I paid you $1.
Okay.
So I owe you $1. It's gonna cost you $2.
$2?
Yeah, one for going with you and one for eating your dad's cooking.
Joan, what on earth are you doing with all those boxes of food?
They're supplies for the camping trip. Better safe than sorry.
Why don't we just take the refrigerator?
Take the refrigerator.
No, Vicky. Put it back. Vicky, come here. I want you to scan this book and put it in your memory bank.
In my memory bank, camper survival and first aid manual.
I want a program just in case.
In case of what?
Snake bite, broken limbs, concussion, poisoning, frostbite.
Sounds like a fun weekend if we live.
Hi.
Hi, Harriet.
I see you're packing for your camping trip.
Oh, that's right. Did Jamie tell you about it?
No, I heard it through the grapevine.
What grapevine?
The one outside Jamie's bedroom window.
Harriet, you really shouldn't do that. Now, what would your mother say if she knew that you were snooping around?
Nothing. I learned it from her. What are you reading, Vicky?
Camper survival and first aid manual.
Oh, you mean how to get rid of all kinds of pests?
No, there's nothing in here about you.
She's just making a joke, honey.
Listen, Harriet, we've got a lot more packing to do before we leave, so if you'll excuse us, please.
Did I ever tell you about a girl I know?
I don't think so.
This poor deprived child has never been camping. Isn't that sad?
Yes, that is sad. Who is the child?
Me.
Oh, Harriet, you're something else. Ted?
All right, she can come camping with us.
Oh, thank you.
But only if your parents say that it's all right. Why don't you go ask them now?
I already did. They even packed for me.
Why am I not surprised?
They said with me gone, they could go away for a second honeymoon. I'll be right back.
I resent them going on our second honeymoon.
Yeah, well, if I was married to her mother, I'd fish.
I wish my dad wouldn't have let Harriet come with us. I got car sick before I even got in the car.
Ted, it's gonna get dark soon. How much farther is it to the campground?
I'm starving. We've been walking over an hour since we parked the car.
I'm so hungry, I can eat a pine cone. How about you, Vicky?
Eat a pine cone.
No, Vicky. Funny kid, huh?
Ted, I've got to rest a minute.
Hey, why don't we set up camp right here, huh? I mean, we don't need tables and benches and barbecue pits and showers and all that stuff, do we?
Yes!
Come on, it'll be more fun this way. Trust me. Let's get unpacked. Okay, Reggie, you gather some rocks for a fire break.
Yep.
Harriet, you unpack the utensils.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, Jamie, you and Vicky unroll the tent right here.
Bingo!
Boy, isn't this fun, Joni?
Yes, dear. What would you like me to do?
Try not to panic.
What? Why would I panic?
Do you have any idea where we are?
Oh, don't you know where we are?
Of course I know where we are.
Where?
We're lost.
I thought you were going to use that old survival technique of marking our trail.
I did mark the trail with popcorn.
What happened?
Harriet ate them.
Ted, you must have some rough idea about where we are.
Roughly. Yes, roughly. Roughly, we're in North America. Popcorn? Huh? How about that, huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Ted, I'm impressed. You know, the instructions look so complicated, but you did a beautiful job.
Oh, no, honey, it was nothing. I mean, it was so easy a child could have done it.
A child did do it.
Listen, kids don't know we're lost, do they?
No, I didn't say a word. I didn't want to frighten them.
Good, right.
Harry, what is it? There was a monster out there. What'd you do, scare it?
Amy.
He chased me and ran it back of the tent.
Harriet, I'm sure there's no monster in the tent. There's probably nothing at all. Vicky, go see what it is.
Ted?
Honey, I'm kidding. It's a joke, all right? Vicky, follow me.
Really?
I'm still kidding, you know.
Dad, what is it?
It's a lizard.
It's just a baby.
Yeah, but it went like this.
Ted, Jamie, you can let it go now.
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it till we taste Dad's cooking.
That'll be enough out of you, wise guy.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, we're gonna need some more wood for the fire. So, Jamie, you and Reggie take Vicky and go in that direction, and I'll go in that direction.
Gotcha. Come on, Vicky.
And Harriet, you make up the beds in the tent, okay?
Okay. But what if that lizard comes back again?
He can make up his own bed. Listen, I'm gonna go look for some help. I mean, there's got to be a forest ranger, some campers out here somewhere.
Ted, it's going to be dark soon. What if you get lost?
How can I get lost when I'm already lost?
Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry. I mean, what could happen?
I don't know. At night, you could fall off a cliff or be mauled by a lion or maybe fall into an old mine shaft.
I'll go first thing in the morning.
Here's a good spot.
Yeah. Don't just stand there, Vicky. Pick up some wood. Pick up some wood. No, Vicky, put it down.
How'd she do that?
Weak roots. I meant little pieces of wood, Vicky. Okay? Okay. Boy, I knew this camping trip was gonna be the pits.
Tell me about it.
What's the matter, Vicky? I smell something.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's a skunk.
I hope his tail isn't pointing at us. It is not a skunk. I smell chili dogs.
Chili dogs. I think she's got mountain fever.
If she says she smells them, she does. Her microsensors are never wrong.
Or what?
I mean, she's got a nose like a bloodhound. Are you sure, Vicky? The smell is definitely chili dogs with onions. It's coming from that direction.
Let's see. What's this?
a zoo, and a snack bar. Hey, there it is over there. All right. All right. We're safe from Dad's cooking. But we better not tell him about this. He's having too much fun playing Indiana Jones. This is our little secret, Vicky. Got it?
Got it.
Come on. Let's get over there and pig out.
Yeah.
Harper and C, here we come. Come on, Vicky.
Good stuff, huh? Hey, you guys hardly ate anything.
Well, I guess we're just too excited about being here to eat. Right, Reggie?
That's right, Mr. Lawson.
Call me Grizzly.
Vicky didn't eat anything at all. I do not eat.
She means she's a light eater.
Well, you ate, Harriet. How'd you like my baked potatoes?
Those the little black lumps or the big black lumps? Those were the big black lumps.
The little black lumps were the steaks.
Come on, guys. We got to get this stuff cleaned up before we hit the sack. We don't want to attract any ants.
No ant would touch the stuff.
Pardon me, Jamie?
Nothing, Dad.
She said no ant would touch the stuff.
Oh, he was kidding, honey. You know ants will eat anything.
Thank you very much, dear. Come on, everybody.
Come on, kids. Oh, why don't you get everything all ready and we can turn in, huh? Jamie, we can be there?
Go. There you go.
Sweetie.
A lot of food going to waste there.
Yeah.
Mr. Lawson,
Yes, Harriet.
does the sun come up early in the morning here?
Oh, yes, it'll be a bright, sunshiny morning.
That's what I was afraid of. I like to sleep late. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Harriet.
Good night, honey.
Good night. Oh.
What was that?
That was, crickets.
Crickets.
Yeah, they make that sound by rubbing their hind legs together. Nothing to worry about. Back to sleep, everybody. Eh?
Come on, girls.
Guys?
Ted, what are they rubbing together now?
Okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Nothing to worry about here except my zipper stuck.
They were being stalked by a mountain lion.
Don't be silly, honey. That's not a mountain lion.
Don't tell me it's a cricket with a bad cough.
That's either a lion or a second honeymoon garage. I wish I had my best dress. I want to look nice when they find our bodies.
Dad, let me help you out of that thing.
No, Jamie, don't rip it. It's rented.
There's something I'd better tell you, Dad.
Not now, Jamie. All right, listen, everybody. Just stay close together. Stay right here. Old Dad's gonna protect you from that mountain lion. I'll protect you from those monkeys, too. Monkeys?
And elephants? How far did we walk?
I wonder what else is out there. I know what's out there.
What?
A zoo and a snack bar where Jamie and Reggie pigged out on chili dogs. This is our little secret.
There's a snack bar nearby, and you guys let me eat my horrible cooking?
Honey, the important thing is that we're not lost.
Lost? Who said we're lost?
Old Grizzly here.
Well, we'll talk about that in the morning. Right now, there's something much more important to do.
What's that?
See if that snack bar is still open.
Yeah!
All right.
This way!
All right, let's go. All right.
Vicky.
Okay, hey, wait for me, guys. Wait for me.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Vicky, hurry up. Here, put this on and we'll play a joke on my folks. Wait till they get a load of us. You look like a Groucho Marx robot.
Groucho Marx. Say the secret word and the duck comes down.
Come on. Morning, Mom.
Morning, Mom.
Morning. Did you sleep well, Jamie?
Yeah, okay.
Would you like some milk?
Yeah, please.
Here's your milk. Look at you.
Hi.
Whoa. Well, you kids look really weird. Honey, you've never looked better.
Well, I only have eyes for you. Vicky, help me with the breakfast.
Honey, there is a big article in the paper today all about the takeover of my company. A soft drink company is trying to buy us out.
Well, what would a soft drink company want with a robotics company?
Well, it's called diversification. A company buys another company it knows nothing about so it can lose money, declare bankruptcy, get a loan from the government, and make a fortune.
That makes sense.
Dad, if another company buys yours, will that affect your job?
No, I don't think so, Jane.
Will it affect my new bike?
What new bike?
Gee, it affected it already.
Jamie, you know what your father told you. You can get a bike the old-fashioned way. Earn it.
There's got to be an easier way to get money.
There is.
How's that?
Declare bankruptcy, get a loan from the government, and make a fortune.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, thanks for letting me have this garage sale, Mom. I ought to make enough to get that bike.
Oh, here's a couple of blouses you can have. You know, I think these old shoes have about had it, too. Here.
Boy, that's love. The shoes off your feet and the shirt off your back.
Well, I wish I could give you some of this furniture. I'd especially like to get rid of this old chair.
Get rid of this old chair.
Vicky,
Rearranging the furniture again, honey?
Vicky, you put me down.
What's all this stuff for?
Oh, I'm having a garage sale to get that bike.
Oh, good for you, Jamie.
Let's go to my room and get the things I don't use anymore, Vicky.
I'll get your school books.
Honey, don't take my brown sweater. I love this sweater.
Mm-hmm. So did the moths.
Well, I'll wear it for golf. It's got 18 holes.
Old joke.
Old sweater.
Hi.
Hi.
Joan? Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Oh, we're having a garage sale to raise money.
Good idea. Especially considering what happened at the office today, Ted. That's why I'm here.
What happened?
Well, I meant to tell you at work, but I've been so busy with all the exec meetings and everything. Now, Ted, I'm not just your boss. I'm your friend, and I don't want to leave you dangling on a hook. That's the way I am. Sensitive, compassionate.
Yeah, so what do you want to say to me, Brandon?
You're fired.
Fired?
Maybe I should have said canned. It's a kinder word.
Brandon, what do you mean he's fired?
I got it straight from the horse's mouth. When the takeover happens, our department is going to be reorganized and cut down. Of course, I'll still be the head of it. These brains are hard to come by.
Yes, you generally only see them in jars.
Now, let me get this straight, Brandon. You were actually told that you're going to be in charge?
Words to that effect.
And you're going to fire me?
Now, don't worry about a thing, pal. I will write you a wonderful letter of recommendation, even if I have to lie.
That's really sweet of you.
Hey, what are friends for? It breaks my heart, big guy, but executives have to make the tough decisions. You understand.
Oh, sure. Hurts you more than it does me.
Well, not necessarily.
Oh, Ted, this is terrible. What are you going to do?
Well, honey, I'm not so sure that what Brandon says is necessarily true.
Brandon said he got it right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, but remember, honey, Brandon is the other end of the horse. Honey, not this.
Vicky, how much have we taken in so far?
Altogether,
Yeah.
nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What about that lady who said she'd buy the clock?
I don't think she'll come back. On her way out, I heard her mumble, "Piece of junk."
I guess she was just flapping her gums. I wanted to do real good so I could give the money to Dad instead of buying that bike.
Your father said not to worry.
Oh, that was just a cover-up. If Dad can't find work, who knows what'll happen to him? He could wind up with holes in his shoes and bugs in his hair, lying in the gutter with winos.
Hey, guys, I saw your sign out front. How's the garage sale going?
Oh, great! Terrific! If you want to buy something, you better do it fast before we're all sold out.
What you got here?
Oh, lots of stuff. But be careful, you break it, you bought it.
How much are these roller skates?
I can give you a good deal on these. $8. They're like new. Only been used by a little old lady with arthritis.
Do I look that dumb? Yes.
But they're all rusty. Well, I guess we can take a few dollars off for that. Listen, I can put you in those skates for only $5 measly.
How about $1 measly?
That's too measly.
How about 2 and not a penny more? That's the way to bargain, kid.
Harriet, you're a real cheapo.
You're just flapping your gums. No wonder you haven't sold anything, Jamie. You're charging too much money.
I need it to help my father. I guess you heard he'll be out of a job soon.
Yeah, and I know a way you can help your father keep his job.
How?
Well, my father is your father's boss.
So?
So just marry the boss's daughter.
Harriet, Marrying you just wouldn't work out. Why not? I'd kill myself.
Well, at least think about it. There's no rush. I can't go on a honeymoon anyway. I'm not allowed to stay out overnight. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Vicky, this garage sale isn't working. You know what I'm gonna have to do to help Dad?
Marry Harriet, stay out overnight, and kill yourself.
No. I mean, I'll have to find a job tomorrow. But let's not tell my folks, okay?
Okay.
There must be somebody in town who's looking for a bright, energetic 11-year-old with intelligence and ambition, right?
Right, and if they can't find him, maybe they'll hire you.
Hi.
No, Brandon. Hi.
Joan, Bonnie and I are just so bothered about Ted being out of work.
Well, that's very nice, Brandon.
You know, you're the first family I've ever met under the poverty level.
Well, not quite yet. Ted is still working.
Oh, you're so brave. I was down at the shopping mall this morning. I bought this outrageously expensive sport jacket. You like it?
Hell, it's a little tidy around the behindy.
That's my wallet. Anyway, while I was in the shop, they happened to mention that they were looking for a salesperson. I thought you'd want to know.
What for?
Well, to apply for the job. Bring a little money into the house, woman. This stuff all for the garage sale?
That's right, Brandon.
Well, my wife doesn't really need anything, but to help you out. How much for the earrings? Name your own price.
$5.
$1.50. Take it or leave it.
Sold to the man with the big wallet. Okay.
Yes. Can you break her 50?
Yeah.
How about 100?
No.
I'll owe it to you.
Hello, 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 and how is the big wide world treating everybody today?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Well, isn't it nice to see a man so happy about being on his way to Skid Row?
I think somebody we know stopped off on the way home and had a little drinky poo to drown his sorrow poo.
You're so wrongy, Pooh. But I'm glad you're here, Brandon. I would like to share with you some wonderful news that I heard today.
Oh, what's that?
Well, the company president called me into his office this morning to fill me in on what's really happening after the takeover.
What did he say?
Well, Brandon, I don't want to keep you dangling on a hook, but that's the way I am. Compassionate, sensitive, like you.
Uh-oh.
I think you'll be thrilled to know that I'm not losing my job.
Oh, that's terrific, Ted.
In fact, I'm going to be the new boss of the department.
What? Oh, wonderful surprise.
Congratulations, honey.
Thank you. Of course, honey, I am going to have to let some people go. Boy, it breaks my heart, too, but executives have to make the tough decisions, even if it means having to fire a friend.
I think I hear Bonnie calling. I better rush right home and tell her the good news.
Honey, the poor guy is in shock, huh? Is that great or what?
You're not really going to fire Brandon, are you? You wouldn't stoop to his level.
I'm tempted. But I guess not. I just want to see him dangle by his thumbs for a while. It's the next best thing to his neck.
Well, you know, I bet Brandon serves a very important function in your company.
What's that?
He makes everybody else look intelligent.
Hey, kids, what can I do for you?
Are you the boss?
That's me, Discount Dale, and I'll beat any deal in town. Say, you kids know it's against the law to sell to minors, but if you got a fake ID, we'll talk.
We're not interested in buying a car, just washing them.
Washing? See, once a week my mother comes in and does that.
Please, mister. My dad lost his job and we'll work cheap. We'll wash every car in the place for only $1 a car.
Hey, you poor kids. Dad lost his job, huh? That's rough.
Yeah.
All right, kid, you reached me. You got to the old pump. You got yourself a deal.
Thanks. $1 a car?
50 cents.
You're a real cheapo.
She's a great little kidder, Mr. Discount. We'll take it. 50 cents a car.
All right, you got it. Jeez, maybe you ought to change the name of this place from Discount Dale's to Big-Hearted Bob. Jeez. I gotta get there, kid. Look, the soap and the water buckets are right over there. Oh, and kid, go easy on the water, huh?
Yeah, thanks. Here, Vicky, might as well start on this bug. Grab a cloth and start washing.
Start washing.
The boss will be back in a minute, mister.
Oh, no rush. Just browsing for a bargain.
You break it, you bought it.
Tires look okay.
Tires look okay. I guess we could take a few dollars off for that.
I should hope so. Wonder what shape it's in underneath. Guess you can only tell if you get it on a lift, huh?
A lift.
What was that?
I guess the bumper was falling off.
This jalopy's falling apart.
This jalopy's falling apart.
It's a piece of junk. This guy's a crook.
I think we'd better get out of here too, Vicky. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, kids, where you going?
This guy's a crook.
My car! What happened to my car?
I'll get it, honey.
Hi. Excuse the way I look, Mr. Lawson.
Who is it?
It's, Raggedy Ann.
Well, you see, Daddy says to save our good clothes so we'll look nice in the line for food stamps. You could sell these dolls in your garage sale. We could use the money.
We'll try, Harriet.
Thank you. Doesn't it break your heart to see a sweet, innocent child give up her dolls?
It certainly does, Harriet.
Yeah, grabs me right here.
If Daddy lost his job, we'd be destitute. Even now, we're living from hand to mouth. My daddy's got a big mouth.
Your mother, too.
We're not looking for charity. No, 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 no. If my daddy knew I was over here, he'd be furious. My daddy has such dignity, such pride, such a capacity for giving. What a wonderful man.
Hi there. Oh, Harriet, what are you doing here?
Oh, just being neighborly, Daddy.
Brandon, I think Ted has something to say to you about your job.
Yes, Brandon. I just wanted you to know that you're not fired.
Oh, thank you.
Yet.
Ted, I really never knew how deeply in debt I was. And did I mention to you that Harriet needs extensive dental work?
Yeah, I have an overbite. I wake up every morning with teeth marks on my chin.
Poor child.
Can you imagine the holes we'll make when all my front teeth grow in?
Harriet, why don't you run along home and see if your mother's having any luck taking in laundry?
Bye.
You know, Ted, I was talking to the guys at the office just this morning. I said, you know who the real brains of this outfit is? And they said, you, Brandon. And I said, no. Lawson. It's Lawson, a prince of a fellow. Don't fire me, Ted.
Brandon, please get a hold of yourself. Don't beg on your knees. Be a man. Stand up and beg.
Brandon, Ted's not going to fire you.
You're not?
No, Brandon, I'm not going to fire you.
Oh, thank you, Ted. I'll never forget you for this. Never.
Brandon, please. I've got it. Honey, would you get that? I'm a little tied up here.
Hello?
I was sure you wouldn't fire me, old buddy. And to show you my gratitude, I'm going to take my new boss and his wife out to dinner tonight. Oh. You. And guess what? I'm paying.
Guess what? I'm fainting. Catch me. Whoa.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'll tell him. Bye. Ted, that was your office. They said that the takeover fell through.
Fell through? No.
But that means I'm still your boss.
Oh, unbelievable.
Hey, to show you the kind of guy I am, you can still have dinner with me. We'll split it. You pay for the dinner, I'll pick up the parking.
Sounds fair. Honey, he is so cheap, if his wife and his kid were starving, he'd give them diet pills.
Ted, I'm so sorry that the takeover didn't work.
Well, I still have my memories. Brandon's tears on my shoe.
Hi, we're home.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi.
Well, where have you been all this time?
Well, to tell you the truth, we went to find a job.
A job?
What for?
So I could help you out with some extra money, Dad, since you lost your job.
Oh, Jamie, that was really thoughtful. That was really nice of you. But, Jamie, guess what? Looks like your old dad isn't going to lose his job after all.
You're not?
No.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it, Vicky? Great. Now we won't be lying in the gutter with winos.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Darn opener. Vicky, see if you can open this can of spinach.
Open this can.
Well, the recipe did call for just half a can. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm starving. Is there anything to snack on?
Yeah, right there, honey.
Carrot sticks again? I'll get rabbit breath.
Well, I'll take you off them when your nose starts to twitch.
Well, I promised Dad we'd paint the clubhouse, so we better get started. Come on, Vicky.
Coming, rabbit breath.
Now hold it. You promised that you'd paint it, not we. Vicky can go along, but she can just watch.
Boy, it's true. Little people do get the short end of the stick. Hi!
Hi, Joan.
Hi.
I sure do hate to impose, but I'm making Brandon's dinner, and I've run all out of mayonnaise. Do you mind if I borrow some of yours?
Oh, why wouldn't
Thanks.
Help yourself. There's a new jar.
While I'm here, I do need a couple of other things.
Well, if there's anything you don't see, let me know, and I'd be glad to run down the store for you.
Oh, that's sweet, but I wouldn't hear of it. No. Oh, my. Caviar? Oh, I see. It's the cheap kind that turns your tongue black.
Honey, you won't believe what happened to me at work today, and right under that boob Brindle's nose.
Ted,
Oh, hi there, Bonnie.
Did you say my husband is a boob? Well, what happened today at the office right under the boob's nose?
Nothing at all. His little nose doesn't miss a thing.
Well, now, Joni, I'll just settle for the mayonnaise for now. It's not my brand, but I'll make do.
oh, what a couple she and Brandon make.
Yeah, but a couple of what?
Hell, so tell me what happened at the office today that you were so excited about.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, our little company does business with this great big company in the Silicon Valley, Tentrex Electronics. Well, they sent a couple of their executives down to tour our plant today, and Brandon and I were their guides.
So what happened?
So they asked a lot of technical questions about our robotic systems, and they were so impressed with my answers that one of them took me aside, said he wanted to talk to me alone. He said they have a proposition to make.
Oh, Ted, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so I hope you don't mind, but I invited them to dinner tonight.
Oh, great. Where are we going?
Here.
I was hoping for a place with more than one waitress.
Well, honey, I mean, it's much nicer to get invited to a person's home.
Well, I suppose. I'll just sprinkle some caviar on the pizza.
Oh, thank you. That'll give me a chance to talk to them about Vicky.
About Vicky, what do you mean?
Well, honey, I think I've gone just about as far as I can developing Vicky here at home. I just don't have the equipment to expand her capabilities. But a huge company like Tentrex Electronics, they have all the technical know-how in the world. You know, that you'd be surprised what they could do with Vicky. And, honey, I just think it's time maybe we gave Vicky up.
Give up Vicky?
Well, don't worry, honey. If they take her, they'll make thousands of Vickies. I'll get you a new improved one.
I don't want a new improved Vicky. I want this one. She's like a real daughter to me. I love every little microchip in her body.
Okay, I'll get you the same one back, I promise.
And if they make thousands of them, how can I be sure I get back the same little Vicky?
Oh, easy. I'll just print property of Joan Lawson on her bottom.
Hi there.
Hi.
Bonnie tells me you paid me quite a nice compliment, said there was nothing goes on at the office that I don't know about.
That's right.
So, what went on that I don't know about?
Oh, nothing at all, Brandon.
Ah, those Tentrex executives sure asked a lot of technical questions, didn't they?
They sure did.
Well, oh, by the way, just by coincidence, I happened to see you talking to our visitors in the parking lot. Anything important?
Not really.
Well, it's funny. Certainly looked important through my binoculars. Well, we better be going. Bye-bye.
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 I'm pooped. By the time I finish painting this clubhouse, I'll be too big to get in it.
Harriet Brindle is coming.
Are you sure?
I can hear her footsteps on the lawn.
On the lawn? Wow, those microsensors in your ears are fantastic. I'll bet you can hear a fly walking.
Not right now, but there's a snail crawling somewhere. Hi, guys. Hi. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Oh, we're having fun.
Doesn't look like fun.
If I'm joking, I'm croaking. I've never had so much fun. Painting is one of the great joys in life.
Really? Can I try it?
Well, I hate to stop, but
Okay. Gee, thanks. I don't like it.
Oh, hi, Harriet.
Hi.
Vicky, would you come in and help me with the dips, please?
Help with the dips. Boy, it's true. Little people get the short end of the stick.
you know, Harriet, if you help me paint the clubhouse, I think I can get you in as a member.
You told me I can never join your club.
Well, times change.
You told me that this morning.
Times change faster nowadays.
Somehow I feel you're not being sincere.
Did I mention there are 8 boys in the club and you'd be the only girl?
Give me the brush. Boy, what a woman won't do to meet men.
I'll get it, honey.
Oh, thanks.
Honey, I think this is going to be really interesting tonight. I've programmed Vicky with a few tidbits, but I'm not going to tell him she's a robot till later. I want to see how long she can fool these experts.
Good evening, Mr. Lawson.
Mr. Andrews, Mr. Yamoto, please come in.
Thank you.
This is my wife, Joan, and my daughter, Vicky.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
I appreciate your recognition of the customs of Japan, but I was born in Detroit and I have a bad back.
Sorry. Stop, Vicky.
Yes, straighten up, Vicky. She's always kidding. Actually, Vicky is quite a student of Japanese culture.
Japan, founded in 660 BC, gained much from other societies such as ice cream from the Italians and gunpowder from the Chinese. The Japanese were the first civilization to have exploding ice cream.
I didn't know that. She's a very bright child.
Oh, yes, she's a fast learner.
Yes, Vicky picks things up very easily.
I pick things up very easily.
That's incredible.
Amazing.
Vicky, put Daddy down.
She'd really be good at karate.
Karate.
That's a little trick we do to amuse the guests.
Yes, I'll get some more glue for our next trick. Better go check on dinner. Come along, Vicky.
Oh, please, gentlemen, sit down. Can I fix you something to drink?
Would you know how to make a Harvey Wallbanger?
Would you settle for a little white wine?
White wine?
Yes. It's a good year. March.
That's fine, thanks.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay.
You have a very unusual daughter, Mr. Lawson.
Yes, she's not at all what she looks like.
Well, we'll come right to the point, Mr. Lawson. We could use a man like you in our company.
Oh?
And we're prepared to offer you a very substantial contract.
Well, I'm very flattered. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, we hope you say yes. Please consider it seriously.
Oh, I will. Would you excuse me just a moment?
Certainly.
He's an interesting man.
With a much more interesting daughter.
What do you mean?
Maybe she is more than just a daughter. I mean, after all, he is a genius in the field of robotics. And he just said she's not what she looks like. She lifted him like he was a feather, and she broke that table with one blow. Even Bruce Lee couldn't do that.
Well, especially now that he's dead.
And we also know that he works on secret projects for his company. Maybe she's one of them.
You think so?
I'll bet she's a robot.
A robot? That would be remarkable. Lawson could be an even greater asset to our company.
What, are you kidding? Who needs Lawson? We'll just wait till his back is turned, and then we'll borrow the robot.
Well, what do you think, Joni? I mean, this could be a really great opportunity for me to go with Tentrex Electronics. Might not be bad to live in the Silicon Valley either.
Hi. Man, I sure worked up an appetite painting that clubhouse.
You worked up an appetite watching Harriet paint it.
That's your opinion.
Oh, Jamie, you didn't. Oh, no, you don't.
I heard him tell Harriet she could join the club if she painted it.
You and your big electronic ears.
Well, Jamie, your next club meeting might be held in the Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley? Correction. I heard the man say, who needs Lawson? When his back is turned, we'll just borrow the robot.
Oh, Ted.
Vicky, are you sure that's what he said?
If I'm joking, I'm croaking.
What do you know? I didn't fool them for a second with Vicky.
Hadn't you better call the police, Dad?
Well, what proof do I have except for Vicky's word?
Oh, no, you don't.
And then I'd have to reveal that she's a robot. Well, what I'll do is I'll report them to plant security tomorrow as industrial spies. But in the meantime, I think we should all pretend like we don't know anything and just keep a close eye on Vicky, all right?
Right. Jamie, you take Vicky to your room and stay with her.
Gotcha.
But how can we be sure she's a robot? Hi, kids.
Hi. Sayonara.
Hey, I have got a great idea.
Don't worry, honey. Vicky's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but what if something else...
We just happened to be looking out our window, and we just happened to see those two guys from Tentrex come to your front door.
Oh, yeah. You know, that was a complete surprise to us, too, wasn't it, honey?
Complete.
Gee, I hope we're not interrupting your din-din.
No, we haven't eaten our din-din yet.
What a coincidence. We haven't din-dins either.
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
What are we thinking?
That since Brandon is your boss, you insist that we stay to dinner, but we won't hear of it. No.
But we wouldn't want you to think that we don't appreciate the offer, so we'll stay.
Oh, good.
I love pizza.
It's not exactly my favorite, but we'll make do.
Well, Bonnie, why don't we go in and say hello to our guests?
This is better than having them at our house. No dishes.
Hi there. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Mr. Brindle, nice to see you again.
Same here, Mr. Andrews. You too, Mr. Moto?
It's Yamamoto.
Oh, well, nice to see you again, yeah? Call me Brandon.
This is his wife, Bonnie, and his daughter, Harriet.
Hi. Right. Yeah, that's them.
Harriet, why don't you go play in Jamie's room?
Okay. Nice meeting you, Mr. Andrews. You too, Mr. Ya.
Listen, please sit down. Dinner will be ready in just a minute. Oh.
Excuse me, I hate to tear you away, but could you give me a hand in here?
Tear me. Help us up the drinks.
Good man, Lawson. I taught him everything he knows. He greatly admires my genius.
Yeah.
I suppose Brandon shouldn't be so conceited, but it's hard for him to be humble.
Mr. Brindle, if you will excuse me, I think I left my car phone off the hook, and I'll be right back.
Well, Brandon, tell Ya about your latest invention.
Oh, this is really something. You'll love this guy. I have invented a dog collar with an alarm on it. In case somebody tries to steal your pet,
And it really works. He tested it on me.
Nobody's tried to steal her yet.
I win again. I'm tired of losing to you all the time. Can't you throw a game? Throw a game.
She's just making a joke. Vicky, go pick up the checkers, okay?
Okay. Let's play something else. How about the game I saw you and Vicky playing?
When?
Yesterday, when you didn't know I was peeking in your window.
We weren't playing any game.
So what was Vicky doing in this cabinet? I sleep in the cabinet.
Oh, I know the game you mean, Harriet. We were playing Star Wars, and the cabinet was Vicky's spaceship.
Oh, that's neat. Can I be R2-D2 the robot?
Sure. You won't even need a mask.
I am the smartest robot in the universe. I am programmed to be almost human. I am the only robot with freckles and loose front teeth.
So you see, by redesigning the heat shield, I solved the problem and gave the world the very first automatic toast butterer.
It's an old Japanese custom. When we're excited about something, we yawn.
Really? Well, we should have honeymooned in Japan instead of Niagara Falls.
Tell me about it.
I've got a refill. Oh, yeah, please, anything, a double.
You're just in time, big fella. How about a drink?
Sounds good.
Oh, I'll help you, Brandon.
Thank you.
You always put too much booze in yours. Makes the veins in your nose stand out.
I made a big mistake. Vicky is not a robot.
I didn't think so.
The robot is Harriet.
What? Are you sure?
Yes. Brindle is the genius.
But he acts like an idiot.
That's what fooled me.
Here's your drinks, guys. Oh.
Here you go. Bottoms up.
Oh.
Nothing personal. Oh.
You know, Mr. Brindle, a man with your vision and ability would be a valuable asset to our company.
Well, that's very flattering. However, I must warn you, I'm very loyal to my company.
You could name your own price.
I'll give him 2 days' notice and tell him to shove it.
Would like to maybe discuss your ideas just a little further. Perhaps we could have dinner tomorrow night. Bring your wife and your daughter, too, of course.
Well, why wait till tomorrow? What's the matter with tonight? We could order our own pizza. Harriet! Harriet, come in here! Oh, but wouldn't that be awfully rude to the Lawsons?
Oh, yes.
Did I hear someone say we're leaving?
I'm awfully sorry, big fella. We really gotta go.
Oh, that's too bad.
Regrettably, we have to be going too.
I'm sorry, but something important came up and it just demanded my immediate attention.
Come on, Harriet, we're leaving.
Without eating?
So long, Jake.
Thank you.
Thanks for your hospitality, Miss and Mrs. Lawson, and please accept my apology.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
I wonder what happened.
I'll bet that weasel Brandon is up to something.
I wish I could have heard their conversation.
Yeah.
I heard their conversation.
What did they say, Vicky?
One of the industrial spies said, Vicky's not the robot. The robot is Harriet.
Harriet? That's crazy. Oh, do they have a surprise coming with Harriet?
Yeah. But just the same, I probably better warn the Brindles.
Are you kidding? You better warn those two guys. That's a joke, Vicky.
That's your opinion.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Ted, I need Vicky.
Just a minute, honey, I'm fixing her. Yeah, he's picking up some outside interference on her voice circuits. Hey, turn around, Vicky. Okay, recite the Gettysburg Address again, and I'll adjust while you're talking.
7 years ago, our fathers back on this continent, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Ta-da!
If Abe Lincoln were alive, he'd turn over in his grave.
Okay, Johnny, she's all yours.
Oh, thanks, honey. Vicky, would you polish the coffee table over there? I've got some other things to do.
Polish the coffee table.
Oh, Ted, did you fix the leg on this end table? It was loose.
Yeah, Vicky and I fixed it together. We used super glue. Bulldozer couldn't break this thing. Solid as a rock. Right, Vicky?
Solid as a rock.
Oh, no. Ted, why'd you have to make her so strong?
Well, Vicky, take the pieces into the kitchen, will you, please?
Hi. Don't tell me. Vicky did it.
Great.
How was school today, honey?
Worst day of my life. Remember I told you about that show they're putting on to raise money for gym equipment?
Yes.
Well, today they had auditions for scenes from Romeo and Juliet. And I said, why not give it a try? I know about love and tragedy and all that stuff. I watched Dynasty.
Well, from the look on your face, looks like you didn't get the part, huh?
Oh, I got the part. I'm Romeo.
But that's terrific. Then what are you so unhappy about?
Because Juliet is Harriet. She's like Snow White being played by Joan Rivers.
Well, what brings you here today?
Well, it's a great day for the Brindles. Not only have I been appointed entertainment and publicity chairman for our school show, my daughter is the star. Harriet, say something in Shakespeare.
Romeo! Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Romeo's on his way to Cleveland.
Hold it, Romeo. Get out.
I'd like to take a picture of the kids to put in the newspaper. Oh. Okay, Harriet, you stand right by Jamie there. You know, a little publicity might help sell some tickets.
Smile, Jamie. Walk like you're sick to your stomach.
Who's acting?
Right, big smiles now. Perfect. I'll get this on over to the newspaper.
Well, how about a picture of the proud parents, huh?
That's a good idea, Ted. I'll go get my husband, and then you can take our picture. Bye-bye.
Oh, Romeo, 'tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from his hand. Not bad, huh? If Shakespeare were alive, he'd turn over in his grave.
Come on, Harriet. Let's get to my favorite part of the play, your death scene.
I've got a better idea. Let's stay with the romantic balcony scene. Then window. Let day in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Wait a minute. Where's the kiss?
This is just a rehearsal.
That's what rehearsals are for. You're supposed to kiss me on the balcony.
I'm not kissing you on the balcony or anywhere else.
Look, there's nothing personal in this. Now pucker up and let me have it. How about a hearty handshake? No way.
Hi, kids. How's it going with the two great lovers? Can I fix you a snack?
Oh, thanks.
Not me. I'll take a barf bag.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
Guess what? You kids are celebrities, huh? Your picture's in the afternoon paper. Look.
Let me see. Oh, look, even Vicky's in it.
Can I borrow it to show my mother?
Good idea. Save her a trip over here.
Well, see you later, Romeo. Remember, practice your pucker.
Come on, Vicky. Let's go to my room and rehearse. You make a better Juliet than Harriet.
With me, he won't need a barf bag.
Romeo isn't too thrilled with his Juliet.
Ah. Well, I'm certainly satisfied with my Juliet. I'll climb up your balcony anytime.
Oh, after all these years, I still hear bells.
All right, I'm coming.
Is this the Lawson residence?
Yes, I'm Ted Lawson. Can I help you?
I'm Buddy O'Connor, the atomic comic from Kalamazoo, singer, dancer, former charm consultant to John McEnroe.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. O'Connor?
Oh, I was just passing through town, and I happened to spot this picture in the paper. Would it be possible for me to see this little girl?
Vicky? Well, why do you want to see her?
Let me ask you a question. Did you happen to adopt her?
Yes, we did. Why?
I knew it. I knew it. It all fits.
What fits?
Wait a minute. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at this. See? Here. And here. See? The same kid.
It does kind of resemble Vicky at a younger age.
Are you kidding? That's her. Her real name is Mary, and I'm her father.
Her father? No, you must be mistaken, Mr. O'Connor. There's no possible way Vicky could be your daughter.
He could prove it to you.
How?
Well, I built her. We built a good home for her here.
Look, a year ago, my ex-wife wrote me that she was putting Mary up for adoption. A great mother, huh? She was even worse in our act. She started upstaging me, you know, and stealing my jokes, so...
Well, listen, we're real sorry about that, Mr.
Look, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I've been a pretty lousy parent, and I don't deserve any favors, but I'm leaving for a gig in Hong Kong in a couple of days, and I'd just like to see Mary before I go. Just once.
Mr. O'Connor, you're making this very difficult for us.
I'm sorry. Look, you don't even have to say I'm her father. I'd just like to take a look at the kid. I'll probably never see her again.
Would you excuse us for just a minute, please? Have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a great place.
Honey, this poor man really thinks that Vicky's his daughter.
Well, if I were him, I might think the same thing.
What do you mean?
Honey, when I built Vicky, I had her face molded from a kid's picture I got from a modeling agency. Now, I know it's a crazy coincidence, but it must be this guy's kid.
Oh, Ted.
Whoever thought anything like this would happen? Honey, if this guy makes trouble for us, it could come out that Vicky's a robot. Or worse, that we used phony papers to get through her adoption.
Right. Well, what do you think we should do?
We don't have any choice. We let him see her, and then He'll be on his way to Hong Kong.
Yeah, but what if he isn't?
Then we better be on our way to Hong Kong.
Nice smile, great personality. It's easy to see why everybody loves you, especially me.
We're back, Mr. O'Connor. We've talked it over, and we decided, yes, you can see Vicky. Why not?
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. When can I see my little girl?
Well, how about right now?
Vicky, would you come in here, please?
Oh, you know, I'm a little nervous. The last time I saw her, she was just a little baby. But what a great audience she was. I'd tell her a joke, and she'd wet her pants.
Well, she won't do that again.
You called me?
Oh, Vicky, yes, I'd like you to meet somebody. This is Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, she's a cutie, all right. Hi there, sweetie. Ow, 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 ow.
Stop, Vicky.
Oh, man, she is strong.
Man, I am strong.
What's with her voice? She sounds like the seatbelt warning on my Datsun.
It's just a little laryngitis, right, Vicky?
That's a great voice for showbiz.
Exactly what do you do in show business?
I thought you'd never ask. Get a load of this. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
That's what you call show business?
Another critic. Look, kid, it took me years to learn how to do that. It's not as easy as I make it look.
I can do that. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Shave and haircut, 2 bits.
She's fantastic.
We know. Vicky, you can go now.
Yeah, bye, sweetie.
Bye, sweetie.
No, forget it.
Come on, Vicky. Go to your room now.
Hi! Did you see the lovely photo of the kids in the newspaper? Harriet looks adorable. Of course, she looks just like me. Unfortunately, she has her father's legs. Oh, I didn't know you had company. Excuse me for barging in.
Now you're just the barge to do it.
This is our neighbor, Mrs. Brindle, Bonnie. This is Buddy O'Connor.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, how's the school show coming along?
Oh, boy, have I got problems. Our star attraction has dropped out. You know Captain Norman and his duck? Well, we can get Captain Norman, but his duck is sick. And there's nobody left at the end of the act to lay the egg.
Don't look at me.
I happen to be in showbiz, too. I sing and dance.
Oh, how clever. Now, I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
That I'm going to ask you to be in our show, but I wouldn't impose. No. Still, you could be the answer to a maiden's prayer.
I've done that, too. Look, I'd really like to help you out, but I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Oh.
Bonnie, I thought you said one of the kids' fathers was a big theatrical agent and he was going to get somebody.
Well, that's true, but Mr. Adams is out of town. He won't be back until the night of the show.
Excuse me. A big agent is going to be at the show?
Mm-hmm. His son's in the show. He plays a tree.
On second thought, dear lady, I am a sucker for a hard luck story. I'm all heart. I'll do your show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Watch it. I chap easily.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh, such a lot to do. Bitsy, bee. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, this is going to be great. And I'm going to put Mary in the act.
Vicky?
Yeah, right, Vicky. With your permission, of course. You know, she learns fast. I'll teach her a routine, and she can help me out.
I don't know about that, Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, please, folks. You know how tough it is for a guy like me to get seen by a big agent? This could be my big break. I'm not a kid, you know. I just look young and beautiful.
Well, look,
Now, please. Pretty please. I'll grovel if I have to. Grovel.
we really really like to help you out here, but...
Thank you. I love you both. I'll see you tomorrow for rehearsal.
Well, now, wait a minute, buddy. Bye-bye.
Everybody ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, rehearsal time. Hit the music. Here comes O'Connor and Friend.
We want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Boy, am I lucky. I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
No wonder they told me not to pack any hats. You know, last week I worked in a club where business was really bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad, the bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
This guy couldn't get on the Gong Show.
And speaking of my ex-wife, she cried her heart out when we divorced. You know why?
No, why?
She was hoping to be a widow.
And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Very good.
Dynamite, huh?
Yeah, I can see why they're sending you to Hong Kong.
Why don't you take Vicky to her room, okay?
Come on, Vicky. Well, that was very nice, Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah, I know. You know, if we're a big hit with that big agent on the school show, I'm going to take Vicky on the road with me.
On the road?
Aren't you forgetting that she's our daughter?
Hey, she's my daughter, too. I never agreed to any adoption, and if I have to, I can get pretty sticky about it.
Well, we're just going to have to talk about this, Mr. O'Connor.
What's to talk about? You want trouble? You got it. See ya.
Just let him see her and he'll be gone, huh?
So I was wrong. No problem. Remember what O'Connor said his ex-wife did to him in his act?
Yes.
Well, wait till you see what I programmed Vicky to do to him in his act.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Then, window, let day in and let life out. Farewell, farewell. One kiss and all descend. Hast thou forgotten my kiss? I owe thee one. Farewell, sweet Juliet. Oh, Romeo, parting is such sweet sorrow. Yeah, it's tearing me apart. Oh, Romeo, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again? Don't hold it thy breath.
Wasn't she marvelous? Oh! I think you'll agree with me that after seeing tonight's production of Romeo and Juliet, that a star is born. And the little boy wasn't bad either. And now, for our final act of the evening, our piece of resistance. Here we have the world-famous star of stage, screen, and supermarket openings, Buddy O'Connor and Friend. And away we go!
We want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Boy, am I lucky. I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
Yeah,
Don't take any hats.
You know, last week I worked at a club where business was really bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad.
The bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
Oh, she's fast tonight. Speaking of my ex-wife, she was broken-hearted when we got divorced. You know why?
She wanted to be a widow.
And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Bravissimo!
What's with your kid? She's worse than my ex-wife. She stole everything but my underwear.
We're real sorry about that, buddy.
I can't imagine what got into Vicky.
Well, she made me look like a fool. That agent probably hated the act.
Wrong. I liked it. Hi, I'm Lou Adams of the Lou Adams Agency. Hi. Kid's cute.
I stole everything but his underwear.
You ought to put her in show business. You know, you change her name, get her a nose job. She'd be okay.
Vicky, go get Jamie.
I'm sorry, Mr. Adams, but we don't want Vicky in show business.
Tonight was just for the school.
Well, you might not want her in show business, but I do. You want us, Adams, you got us.
Now, wait a minute.
Hold it. Who said us? I mean, it's the kid's act. You're just the stooge.
Stooge? Buddy O'Connor? The man who had a summer squash named after him at the Idaho State Fair? No way am I going to be a stooge for a kid. What kind of an agent are you?
What kind of an agent am I? You've heard of Robert Redford?
Are you trying to tell me you discovered him?
No, I heard of him, too. You see, I'm on top of things. The kid's cute. Terrific. Here's my card.
Well, buddy, listen now. We're real sorry.
And you still got that job in Hong Kong.
Yeah. You know, maybe I ought to try a new gimmick. Like Captain Norman and his duck. Yeah, only I'll use a chicken. I'm getting tired of laying the eggs. I'll see you. Take care of the kid, huh?
Well, honey, if I do say so myself, I think I handled this problem with Vicky and Buddy rather brilliantly.
Yes, dear. Now all you have to do is work on this problem with your modesty.
Yeah, well.
I've been looking for you.
Shh, go away. I'm hiding from Juliet. She still wants that kiss.
Gotcha, Romeo. I'll take that kiss now.
No way, Harriet.
If you just kiss me on the cheek, I'll leave you alone.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small